All right, welcome to KJ's Ice Barn again. This is the girls varsity game. Um, Girls South is the home team. They'll be in blue, and girls the Central will be in red. Central is the visiting team. I don't know all of our players very well, so I will do my best. But I'm also running the camera, so I'm going to try and focus more on the camera than I am the calling. But yeah, we'll try and get you. We see a goal, I'll try to let you know who it is or whatever. But we have Brindley Reynolds starting in goal for South. Um, but that's who our starting goalie is. Anna, we miss you, Anna. We wish you were here. Anna couldn't make it. She's our other goalie. She's the actually MVP of last year's state tournament, the first one ever. So good for her. But we'll see you when you get here, when you get to a game. So the periods will be 15 minutes long. Central, they came all the way down here to KJ's Ice Barn after playing a game last night up in the Salt Lake area. So it was good for them to come down. Looks like on the ice that just took a shot was Leah Brunyer. Also on the ice for South is Camry Imlay, Sophia, sorry, excuse me, Sophia Hall, and then looks like Zoe Hahn on the and I say Camry Imlay. Oh, number 6. Avery Hansen is also on the ice. Sorry. Oh, there's a goal. That one's scored by Sophia Hall and South, I think, with their first lead against Central ever. I don't think they ever led a game against them last year. These two are actually the finalists in the state finals last year. Obviously, Central winning that game. All right. Uh, Shot saved by Brindley. Keeps it still 1-0. 11:35 left in the first period. And that will be an icing, so it'll come back down to the south end. Also, Girls Central winning that game last night against North 4-3. So they continue their win streak from state last year. All right, I was shirking my duties as the cameraman there for a minute. Just trying to see if I could tell which players are on the ice at the far end from where I'm at, and I can't. So we have an offsides there for Central. That one spot on the ice is can't get from one camera angle, and the other one is covered by the scoreboard. So sorry, but it's in the neutral zone, so not a lot will really happen there. Looks like and Central ices the puck again. Looks like Central's still trying to find their legs after all the travel in the game last night. Most of the action been down in their end of the ice. Taking this face off is Sophia Hall. We got Camry Emily with her. Zoe Hahn. Avery Hansen. And Leah Brunyer on the ice again. 8:17 left in the first period. And that comes to Camry. Camry has a good chance at it. She shoots a good save. And Central has to ice it again. Oh, if I had multiple camera views, I'd show you what the South goalie is doing during these songs. All right, Alyssa Elliott sends it around to Lexi Smith, is number 88. He comes around. Delilah is on the ice. Delilah Bell. And looks like that's Lainey White. A little tumble there between Delilah and another player. Lainey sends it down. Oh, Evelyn's got a chance at it. Oh, she takes out a player going for the puck. And Alyssa will get it. She'll send it down low. Central getting hemmed in their own end. But Lainey has to go back and retrieve it. Lainey's able to get it pushed forward. She can skate. She's got some speed. Puts a shot on. It's gloved down by the goalie. Oh, I'm on the wrong end again. Sorry. It was a good shot from Laney. This one looks like Jada Jones is taking the face off along with Sydney Clift. Lexi Smith is on. Hannah King is on D, along with Laney. Hannah gets her pocket picked. And they'll come down the other direction. They'll work it. Centering shot blocked off by Hannah. Puck rolls behind the net. And Laney will get it up and chipped out. Come to center. Good work there by number 88, Lexi Smith, and it comes down deep into the central zone behind the net. Good work there from Lexi again, but Central's able to get it out. That comes over to Betty Smith, one of Brindley's favorite defensemen from last year. Battle for it along the near boards of central ice or middle ice. It's hard to get that on the right camera. Cora's got it. She comes center. She takes a shot, scores! Sorry, that was a little louder than normal because that was my kid. Does her weird selly, but they make it 2-0 South. Cora's first goal in the girls' league. So we'll get the face off. We're going to switch so you can see a little better without that scoreboard in the way. Okay. Good work there from Cameron Imlay. Gets it deep. South threatening again. They've got some juice today. As well they should. They didn't play last night. Some of these girls did play in the JV game just before this on this same sheet of ice. So a few of the Cedar girls might be a little bit tired. There we go. We come in. Camry can work. South will get it. They'll get it out of the zone and down. That won't have enough on it to go icing. So Leah will get it and she'll send it down. That no ice as well. That was tipped. So good back check there from Zoe. Sends it back down. Comes to Sophia. Sophia backhand a pass is blocked. Trying to go to Avery. But it's coming front to Camry. Avery's going for it. Central to come away. No icing. Sends it back down the length of the ice. Retrieved there by Zoe. Zoe will send it up. Try to go to Avery. Cut off there by Central, but cleared out and down. No icing. 2:36 left in the first period. So here comes Sophia. Sophia will get it. She'll send her pass to Camry, and that comes through and over to Avery, but Avery is not able to corral the pass, and they'll battle for it along the boards. Central does a good job of bodying Avery off, and they'll get it up and out. That will pass Zoe. That won't have enough on it for icing, I don't think. Yeah, they didn't call icing yet. It was right there at the line, so I got to get the camera back on it. Neutral zone action. Comes back. Zoe sends it down into the zone. No icing. Central will get it. Cover it. Oh, ooh. And a pinch in from Delilah. A little hard on the puck. So hard on the puck, she knocks over the Central player. So we'll have a power play going to Central. Opportunity for Central to get on the board. And for Brindley to see more rubber. She's been cold down there. And trust me, you're not here, it is freaking cold out there on the ice. The masses are huddled together. They don't care if they're cheering for one team or the other. They're just sharing body heat. All right. South able to push the puck down. And good forecheck there from Evelyn King. Sends it around the boards. Keeping Central hemmed in their own end for a little bit. They're able to get it back down past center. Come in for the far boards. But it's sent back again. That goes behind Brinley's net. And sent up to Zoe, but misses. Or Evelyn, sorry, goes up to Evelyn, but misses the pass. But no icing since it's power play anyway. And that will come to center for Laney. Laney will dump it in on net. Sorry. And another forecheck there from Evelyn. Evelyn, good work on the forecheck. Almost gets a turnover. But still, Central's hemmed in on their own end. And that is the end of the first period. They still have 30 seconds to kill. But period one, and sorry, I didn't notice I didn't reset my graphic for period three. That is not the third period. That is the end of the first. We'll fix that. We're going to work our way backwards. Okay. Goals, I believe remember, if I remember correctly, Sophia got the first goal, and then Cora Reynolds, number 99. So the double digits. Cora is number 99, and Zoe is, or Sophia, sorry. Sophia is number 11 with the goals for South. That will switch ends. All right, looks like Jada there to take the face off. Flanked on the left by Sydney. Backstopped there by Hannah King and Laney White. Central able to get it as far as center ice, but not out, not any further. No icing because, again, South is on a penalty kill for 6 more seconds. And they've got it in their offensive zone, which is a good place to have it. All right, Hannah has to come back and retrieve. And chipped out of the zone there. Power play is over. And we have an icing call against South now. Gotta say, if I could, wish I'd have got a picture of their jerseys before I could have posted it on this video. Their South jerseys are really nice looking. They've adopted the Coyotes as their mascot. So there you go, Arizona. We stole your players from your NHL team, and then girls South team steals your mascot. All right, that one kicked out by Betty. Oh, not out, but that'll rim around. We're there to chase it. And Sophia able to get it and get it up ice. Oh, I forgot to change the camera on that. There's a shot, and she gets another one. So we got the important one. South up 3-0 now. And the crowd's going wild. You might not be able to hear it. I am in a broadcast booth, so it's a little quieter, and we don't have quite the ESPN setup with all the mics in the crowd and along the ice and stuff. Off the face-off, Cora will send it to Betty, B to B. Betty will chip it over and in. Shot from a bad angle, saved by the central goalie. Centering pass comes in front. Not able to get any good wood on it, though, and it trickles back into the corner. Sophia will send it over. We also have Avery on the ice, as well as, I believe that's Camry. Yes. All right, Betty will look, send it over to Cora. Cora turns. She gets tripped up. I don't know why the referee didn't call that. I know who to complain to. I know that referee personally. Cora doesn't take any offense at it though. They just bumped the other girl that tripped her up. So face off to goalie left. Looks like Delilah, who's the only girl to spend some time in the box so far this game, takes the face off. Backstabbed by Zoe and Leah. Evelyn is up there with Delilah. There's a shot from the point by Leah. Doesn't make it to net though. Comes to Alyssa, and we get a call. We have a cross check. I didn't see the action on that one, but it will be a cross check against the central team. And so South will go back to the power play. Or not back to it, but they'll get their chance at a power play now. We got 12 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second period. Same crew up. There's a shot by Evelyn. There's really good save from the goalie. She had to be ready for that one. One timer from Evelyn. It's got all of it too. So South will have to retreat. Not able to get it very far into the zone. Gets turned around. So Delilah will come back and retrieve, and she'll skate it up, gain some speed. She got a chance to play with Brinley with the Lady Grizz last. Oh, we're offsides of the South. Yeah, Delilah and Brinley teammates also on their 19U Lady Grizz travel team. I think they have one other player that's not here today. That would have been Mariana Saldariaga. And we miss you too, Mariana, if you're watching anywhere. All right. New on the ice, Leah. Uh, Jada and Sydney are on the ice. Same defensive pairing. Oh no, Zoe. Yeah, Zoe and Leah are the defensemen. Puck comes around behind the central net. Good keep in from Zoe temporarily, but that will trickle pass down from central chase. Good cut off there from Leah. And she'll backhand one back out of the zone. Carried up with speed by Jada. It'll go to the far corner. Drop pass to Lexi, and Lexi will shoot it in on the outside of the cage. Comes back out, center feed, doesn't connect. And a good keep in there from Leah. South able to just hem Central in their own zone again. Still more pressure. Cross ice pass doesn't connect with anybody, so they have to go chase to the boards. Central will get it and bring it around the other end, but another good keep in. And there's a good chance from the slot. Just pushed wide by Jada. Comes back out. Leah shoots one. It bounces over and sticked aside by the Central goalie. Puck comes up high slot. Still a good keep in there from Lexi or Leah. I will get names wrong. I'm telling you that now. There will still be names wrong. The power play is over for South, but they've still just pinned him in there. Finally, they're able to get it down. No ice. And the South will actually get to play in in their offensive zone a little bit. Except for Camry has something to say about it, and she sends it up to center ice. And it comes in, and Central is offsides. So Brinley goes to leave her crease so she can at least get some rubber. She hasn't seen much rubber yet. I'm worried she's going to get a shot on goal and not be. She's going to be cold and going to let it in. 9:38 left in the second period. It wasn't an offsides. It was an icing. I'm sorry. I heard an off, but he must have said ice. All right. Central win this face off. Get it up. They'll be able to get it down. Send it down. Laney will get it up to Camry. South tags up, dumps it deep. Laney sends one into the center. There's a chance. Oh, just barely good. Sophia is not able to get good wood on it. It's blocked her to side. Comes again over to Avery into the near corner. Puck comes down to the faceoff dot. Central's able to retrieve it and clear it out of danger momentarily. But a good back check there from Avery, and she gets it deep. Stopped there again by Hannah. Hannah gets it up, and it gets almost on net, but blocked away. South just penning him in. This shot will come down, and it will be on net, so no icing. Brinley finally gets some rubber. She hands it off to Laney. Laney will bring it up with speed. She'll come down. Oh, it stopped up there. Sorry, I anticipated with the camera that she's going to get down there. That one comes down, goes wide of the net. Hannah will retrieve, circles around her net. She looks for a pass. She gets it up, and it does connect there. with Sophia. Sophia comes down. She comes right down the middle of the ice, turns, shoots, and it's another goal. There's a hat trick from Leah or from Sophia. First hat trick in girls South history, I'm quite sure. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody's actually keeping all those stats, so I'm going to say it is. And the score is 4-0 South with 7:37 left in the second period. Cora and Betty on the ice now for, as D pair. Alyssa and Delilah, and I think Evelyn is on the ice still. Yeah, we got 98, 99 on. Big numbers, big hitters. Just kidding, they're not big hitters. Cora's a bigger hitter than boys because she knows she can hit them. All right. Trying to track it. Here comes Delilah with speed. Down the left side. Shoots one on it from the outside of the cage. Retrieves her own rebound. Sends it up to Cora. Cora was pinching down. She'll try a centering pass that's intercepted there by Central. Central tries to get it out, but Betty is there to support. That's why Brindley loves Betty. Betty's so strong, so good positionally, which is freeing up Cora a chance to pinch down. Betty takes a tumble there in the boards. Evelyn goes to support. Central comes away with the puck, and they will take a penalty for an illegal check on Betty. So power play back to South. Another chance to get a power play goal. Oh, no, offsides, not a power play. I thought that was a penalty. They South no. I was gonna say, why are they having the face off at the offside dot? They realized that they got it right. Okay. Same five on the ice, I think, for South. Except for no, we do have Delilah's on the ice. Sorry, Delilah takes a tumble, loses an edge, and comes down, blows a tire. So it comes around to Alyssa. Alyssa battle there along the boards, and it'll come out. Cora will retrieve, try to reset it in to Delilah, but it misses, so it comes back, and Cora has to retrieve it in her own zone. She'll set it up, go to her right, up to Alyssa's side. Alyssa will carry it down, shoot it in, but not deep enough, so it gets sent back again for now Betty. Betty will send it off the boards to Delilah. Delilah down, tries to go to Hannah. Hannah chases down there, and that comes out to a good job, Alyssa, to come from the other side to keep that in. Then I got to do the camera. Okay. Skates in by Cora again. She's feeling it. She's on her backhand though, so she's not super confidently shooting from there. So she'll turn the other way, come into the slot. Look. Centering pass doesn't connect though. But Betty will follow up on the rebound and she'll take a shot. That's blocked. There's another shot that misses. Either that or it was saved. I couldn't tell from my vantage point what exactly happened right there. But that will come out of the zone for Cora. Cora will go across ice to Betty. Betty will look, come down, and she's in offsides. 27 seconds left on the South power play. That was a good looking power play so far. Good pressure on Central. Oh, I wish I had a second camera on Brindley. That goalie is in that job. Okay. All right. Sent in there by Leah. Deep. That hops a stick of Sydney and comes all the way down. So Zoe's going to have to retrieve. She'll circle around, go up the boards. That's intercepted there by Central. Central shoots a shot that misses. And that's the end of the power play for South. Scramble for it in front of Brindley's net, and South is able to get it cleared. Ooh, nearly a takeaway for Jada. But she'll get the puck in on sides here. Not able to get a good angle though. She's angled well done by the Central defenseman to angle her off. That comes to Sydney in a danger spot, but she couldn't get a handle on the puck. So Leah will hold him up at the line, and that's still good. Lexi will go down and chase, along with Jada. Centering pass right there on Sydney's stick, but she's on her backhand, so can't get a strong shot off. She likes that off wing. And that puck is now no ice. Yes, ice. Yes, ice. Okay. I'm sorry. I think I messed up some of the camera there. I was calling the action, but not. And I, for some reason, have a 2-man advantage on South. For some reason, I apologize. There was no 2-man advantage. They're playing like they're playing with an extra couple of players, though. They're really having Central down there. Okay, let's see if I can get. I still can't get Brenda out there. She's just in that job. Okay. That comes out to Laney. Laney shoots one that just nearly skitters in. Those soft bouncing pucks sometimes are hard to anticipate. They'll take a weird turn on you. Central tries to clear it, and they're able to get it out as far as center, where Laney will take it and send it back in. Shot on goal right there. I didn't see who got it. I think that was at Avery, though, that got it. The way they're hugging her, I think that was her. So it's now 5-0. I don't think anybody expected this score. But yes, that would be Avery in the front of the line there. All right. Delilah's able to push the puck down deep. Laney gets it down. Comes back up to her, though. She's able to tie up sticks and keep the puck in. Comes back to Delilah. Delilah is in the shot. Takes a wicked hard shot that's blocked. Oh, man. That looked like it might have hurt. Delilah come again. She'll shoot from an even tougher angle. And that goes in. Wow. If she could. The other shot was too easy. So she had to take a harder shot. And she made it 6-0. South just really pouring it on now. Brindley looks bored. Come on, South. Sneak it up a little bit so Brindley can see something. I don't think she's had a shot since the first couple of minutes of the game. Okay. Oh, I think no, I don't have a power play. Okay. I think Central tried to make a change there that they weren't allowed to make. So now Laney will get the puck off the face-off. She'll carry in. She'll try to go up. Central comes away with it. Some speed. Delilah has to back check really well. Laney comes back in, so it's 1-on-3, and Hannah pokes it out. Oh, let me get the camera on it for whatever seconds they had it in their zone. Delilah filling it again, takes a hard shot. That's blocked off of a skate, comes to the corner, and then up to Laney. Central's able to come away with it, though. Good back check there from Delilah. Centering pass comes to a player in the slot, but poked out by Laney. Laney goes up to Evelyn. Evelyn pokes it down low, takes a spill while she does it, and Laney chases. Fenceman activating on this one. Laney wants a part of it, but it's gloved down by the goal. Sorry, gloved down by the goalie. Good thing for me she didn't score, because Dustin would have killed me if I missed that on camera. Okay. Face off down there. Taken by Jada. Comes to Cora. Cora dumps it down low into the corner. Comes out of the zone. Cora will catch it. Go D to D to the far side. Sydney will chip it down in. That comes out to a central player. She'll come up. Try to work the breakout. Able to connect a pass and does get out. It's in that spot where it's covered by the thing. Okay. Betty will get it. Chip it up. Up to Sydney. Sydney will come right side. Push it over and, oh, another good try. I think the camera switched on me there for a second. Ooh, Cora takes a toe pick. Nearly takes toe picks herself head first into the boards, but she's okay. No icing, comes down. Burnley will hand off to Betty. Betty sounds around to Lexi, and that's the end of the second period. Really solid period from South, scoring 4 goals in that one. Leading this game 6-2. Last year that score would have been 6-2 or 6-0. Sorry, not 6-2, 6-0. It would have been 6-0 Central. Last year, so really turning around. You can see the goalie conversation in the middle of the ice. Those are always fun to watch. The goalies they play their own game. They play their own team. It's them against everyone else. So even their own teammates, they have to be really kind of cautious of, because they could send it into their own net. So love watching the goalies. They're a unique breed, and they're their own people and their own game. So I think they're pulling Burnley. I'm just kidding. They're gonna get one on her. They're gonna get one on her just so Cora can have the game-winning goal. Because they haven't got a shot on Burnley. I don't think they got one on that period. So South filling the mojo in their first game. Central, I know their bench is really, really light today. Those are tough games. Our kids have played that before. So they've got to be getting tired now. That's probably why they gassed out and let 3 goals in late in that second period. You can see tag over there being played by our goalie. Oh, Burnley's going to get a penalty. Oh, Burnley crossed the blue line. Ooh, Brinley. Playing with fire there, chasing your sister around the rink. Yeah, South, they've only got 8 skaters, and so that's just really hard. We get that. My girls have played on travel teams where they've only had that many things and they just get boat raced even by average teams just because they just get so gassed. So, all right. Back to the game. Third period started. Cora will get the putt, turn it, look at it. She's got some speed. Puts one on net. Central's able to get the rebound and send it up ice, but not out. There's Sydney covering the blue line for Cora. She pinched in. Still, Sydney's any good backhand keeps that still in the zone. That comes up to Cora. Hands off. Lexi, yeah, that was to Lexi, but then they lose the puck and Central comes down with speed. She's working Betty. Coro helping. That's Brindley gets a save. There's a shot on net. And Brindley gets the save. I'm getting too invested in this game and not worried about the camera. I told you I was going to focus on camera more. I've lost my focus, people. 13:36 left in the period. We have a slashing penalty going to South. Is it a slashing penalty? Because they're doing the face-off in the Suey end. Oh no, it's a slashing penalty. I think that's on. Looks like it's on. Yes, it is. It's on Sydney Cliff. So she gets the first penalty for South, and it'll be a power play for Central. But South is pinning him down into their own end. Central still unable to clear. Still unable to get it out. This is a good penalty kill. They've killed off almost a full minute just playing in the Central's end. Now they have played a full minute in Central's end. And we get it covered. So, with a 6-goal lead, they are running the clock. So we now have just over 12 minutes left to play. This faceoff taken by Sophia. Won by Central. Cleared down. I don't think that's going to go for icing. No, Brinley. Brinley was smart not to try and pass it across the mouth of her empty net. She thought about it. She really thought about it just so that I could yell at her. So puck comes back down into Central's end now. Scorched to center. Shot in. And that will do it for the power play for Central. With just over 11 minutes left. Puck clears the Central zone. They race down, takes a tumble. Carries down. And yeah, there we are. Camera flipped again. Camera girl is having the same problem. All right. Central able to carry down, gets a shot. Brindley is unable to cover that and glove it down, but she does stop it and sends it wide. Oh, and we have a breakaway opportunity here. 3-0. She drop passes it to Alyssa. Alyssa sizes up, shoots. Oh, comes to the outside of the net, and it's frozen there on the outside of the net. Ah, that was really close for Alyssa. Kind of froze everybody there. Laney just kind of dishes it over, and everybody's waiting for to see what Alyssa would do, and she's just popped one that nearly bounced in. All right. Delilah takes the face off. It comes way down into the south end. Alyssa shoots one in that gets blocked. Retrieved there by Delilah. And Evelyn's with her. Delilah, tries to pass over to get a tap in for Alyssa, but it just doesn't quite connect. A little too much mustard on it, I think. But that puck will skip out, and Cora will have to retrieve. Central will get it at center ice. Pass it around. Cora's able to get it and up to Evelyn as far as center, but battle there along the boards. Chip back down. Central. And then that's sent back, and Cora will get it. She'll go up the boards. Central will get it again. Oh, good steal there from Delilah. She turns it. She comes down. She shoots, and a good save. Oh, and she runs into a player on the follow up, and she'll get a penalty. So Delilah gets the second one, I think. No, that wasn't Delilah. Cora is able to touch up, and that will put Central on the penalty kill. They're on the power play. Central gets a power play. .745 left in the period. They stopped running the clock. But again, South with a commanding 6-0 lead. Delilah with a penalty for 2 minutes for an illegal check. Again, it was just she didn't think to stop. Okay, South is able to clear it down, no icing, as they are on the penalty kill. Kept in there by South. Rigged up by Central, but not able to clear the zone. So they'll send it up. Punched in, kept in there again by Leah. Central able to get it by Zoe there. Followed up by Jada though. Comes back to center. And Central will have to work it back in. They do. Onside. Cross ice pass there. Quickly cut off. And sent back out of the south zone. Rimmed around the boards. Central getting some good zone time here. South gets it. Good cutoff there from the defenseman. And then a good follow up for the South, and they'll send it down the length of the ice. 6 seconds left to kill on the South penalty for Delilah. And it's over. Battle for it along the far boards. Centering pass. Oh, it comes in, but not able to get any wood on it. And then Hana tries a shot. That's blocked and sent back down. No icing. Brinley's going to play it because she's freaking bored. Plus, they want the clock to keep running. When you got a big lead like this and the other team is short bench, their strategy for the short bench team is to stop the clock as much as you can. Give yourself as much rest. So this counter strategy to that is don't let the clock stop. So when they try to ice it, goalie goes out and plays it, keeps that clock running. So in comes Laney. She gets the shot blocked. And he'll come over to Camry. Hana tries to keep it in, but it just bounces off some skates and out. So Central will get it. Hana sends it in, but South has to tag up. Central gets it, looks, put up the boards, works the breakout, off the boards and down. No icing. Brinley will keep that up and send it up to Hana. Puck skitters in. Laney grabs the loose change. Battle for it along the boards. And do we have a tripping penalty? Laney's going to get called for tripping. So Central goes back to the power play with 3:33 left in the period. Trying to get on the boards. Break there, goose egg. We've had first two games here today were both shutouts. And we're working a third in a row. 2 for the home team's favor. All right. 2 minutes Delaney White for tripping. Battle along the board. Centering pass comes high to the high point. Slap shot goes wide right. Cleared down but not out. Still battle for along the boards, and it is now out of the zone. They tried to go D to D. The pass goes errant, and so they'll have to send it down. They will ice it. Really couldn't get out and play it fast enough there. So, and also you're on the penalty kill. So you are going to keep that rolling. You get a face off in the ozone in your ozone anyway to kill the penalty. So 2:32 left in the period. Face off one by Central. They'll try to go up and out. They keep in there from Betty. Oh, we got to get the camera down. Okay, Leah will get it. Oh, chipped over into middle of the ice, and that gets past everybody. Rolls in on Brinley. She'll stick it aside for Sydney to grab. Sydney will backhand it up the wall. Intercepted by. Oh, dangerous shot there. That's Allie Lowen, who is also a part-time teammate of Brinley on the Lady Grays. And she almost scored on Brindley. That was a good wraparound try. Instead of going low on the wraparound, go high on the wraparound. Minute 12 left to go. And that's backhanded down for icing. $50 seconds left to go. Face off to goalie right, left. All right, that puck comes down, backhanded back up to the high slot. That shot Brindley had to be good for. That just went through a bunch of people and Brindley saves it. Cora chases around. Centering pass goes past everyone. Cleared down. That I don't think is going to be icing. It is going to be icing with 10 seconds left to go. But by the time we get down there, that will be game. They're hurrying. They're trying to get the face off. Didn't get it off. 6-0, your final. Congratulations, South. First time they beat Central. And congratulations, Central. I mean, that's not an easy run to go down, play a game. They won, by the way, 4-3, but I mean, judging by the score, that was a tough game. That was a close game. And then have to travel down to Cedar City. Quick turnaround. And face a well-rested and ready to go South team. Good job for that. Brindley gets her first shutout as a goalie. She's had a game where she hasn't allowed a goal, but she didn't start the game, so it doesn't count as a shutout for her. So that's her first shutout ever. Good job. And congratulations. We're just so happy to see girls hockey, high school hockey in Utah. It's the second year, but we're just making history. This is going to be awesome. We're actually going to have a big pizza party afterwards. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.